Good morning, young lads and gentlewomen. Oh, I see. Jason Gentry's in the house. Colin's back. Colin was missing on Thursday night. Adrian, of course, is in the house always. And we have got to get... Where the hell is Manuel Romero? This is his set today. Where's he at? We're waiting for him to come. Colin, it's really good that you got some time off of work. Maybe this is something you can talk about in an email or something and not necessarily in the chat, unless you want to. Oh, we got Jean-Francois back in the house. He was missing Thursday. Oh, he's not going to be trying to be active? In Paris? Oh, I bet you Adrian's happy as fuck. You're at the Pineapple Thief show? Damn. I've liked several of their songs that have been introduced on this channel. They're on my playlist. So, definitely, yeah. Colin, I can understand about sleeping taking over. The question is, are you going to be working the rest of your life like this, where it sounds like you're working quite a bit? Adrian's going to the Dallas show. Man, concerts are starting to get back in the mix of things, which is good. As many of you probably already know, the Dream Theater new album dropped yesterday. So I'm guessing that we'll do a live stream here pretty soon for me to listen to that whole thing. But if it's anything like the Liquid Tension Experiment listen, it's probably going to get blocked halfway through or a little bit more than halfway through, and then the stream's going to go down, and then the whole fucking video is going to be blocked. I don't know why they do that. It makes absolutely zero sense. It just doesn't make any sense. But anyway, nonetheless, maybe we'll try to do it and see how far we can get before the stream gets taken down. But for now, we have, I think, because it's Manuel Romero's set, we have a long-ass set because he always seems to pick long songs. I think it's like his shtick. It's like... Priority number 1, a song I like. Priority number 2, meaning this is like Manuel saying this. Priority number 2, how long can it be? Priority number 3, let's get into this set here. Hopefully he joins because it's his fucking set. He needs to be here for it. I do find it funny. I just want to make a mental note. Yesterday, I was on YouTube or whatever. And on my suggestions list, all these, The Exorcist reactions keep popping up because it's Halloween, and so everybody's doing their Halloween kind of reactions. And a lot of people have been doing The Exorcist. And I forgot, it's so crazy how, if you watch the whole movie, if you haven't seen it, it's good. I wouldn't say good as in go see it, it's a great movie. But it's kind of not a lot of action, really. So I think it's kind of a boring full movie, but the action parts that they do have are fucking insane. So they did a great job at, even though I know it's not real and I'm 43 years old, after I watched even the reactions to it, it was 2 o'clock in the morning. I was looking around I hope some fucking weird demon doesn't come jump into me or something. Colin, no, thank you for reminding me again. I do need to fix that, so I will fix that. Yes, for some reason right now it says that the stream on Monday is going to be at 4 o'clock, and it's not. It's going to be at the normal time. I just think I messed up the time by accident. So, all right, finally Master Manoob has come into the set for his set, so let's get on this because this is going to be a long ride, I'm guessing. Here we go. Here he says, well, here we go again. This time I concentrated on making a set list a bit heavier than the last one. So we are on the heavy bit now. We have some new bands I wanted to show here in the return of one of my classics. And relax, only the first song is more than 10 minutes. Okay? It's 15 minutes. So that fucking takes First song is 15 minutes long, folks, so here we go. He says, Vamos a emprezar. How do you say that? Vamos. So vamonos means let's go. So, I don't know. I'm guessing empezar means like, let's go now? I don't know. All right, so the first song is called Coalescence by Ihlo, which is interesting enough. Ihlo actually commented on the channel the last time we did one of his, I think it's him, right? One of his songs. He commented, I commented back, and I think it'd even be cooler if he actually read that comment back. But my guess is he was just kind of marketing himself, which I guess is cool too, but it'd be cool if he like interacted a little bit too. He says, this is 15 minutes and 14 seconds long. Coalescence is the name of the song. I mentioned this song when talking about this band, and boy, do I not regret taking the time to listen to the whole song. This little gem has become one of my favorite epic songs, although I must say that you have to be prepared to listen to it. So get the popcorn out. Coalescence is a song that builds beautifully, and the last 5 are a marvel to listen to. I hope it's 15 minutes worth listening to. Well, we're going to find out, because you know, Mr. Manuel, I say, if you're going to do anything more than 8 or 9 minutes, it better be worth it. So the worth it scale gets higher and higher and higher the longer and longer you go. So at 15 minutes, let's get on it. Adrian. But as a kid, it was scary as shit. What's up? Is it Otakon? Otakon? It's the first time I've seen that name in the chat. Welcome. Don't know where you're coming from. Introduce yourself a bit. Wet Feet is here. Yay! Hey, don't fucking spoil the Dream Theater album. Don't say anything about it. You can say whether you liked it or not, but don't spoil it. We're going to do a reaction here at some point. Nice, Jason. Looking forward to it. Liking the beginning so far, nice and atmospheric and chill. Nice little crescendo there. Ooh, I like how he's building with his like hitting the strings harder. Nice. It's kind of low in the mix. I'm gonna turn it up. A better question for you guys that we're talking about Dream Theater. Is it like good enough to go see him in concert? That's really the question. Because that's what's going to be for me. I'm definitely digging this so far. Got like a I don't know if I said this in the last time, but his voice is getting creepily close to Thank You Scientist. Nice kind of like transition to this more energy part. sounds really good. The drums sound tight.
It gets worse to hear the melody that's running through your head. We are stuck in our ways. The pain that we wish to rest assured it's alive.
Oh, great note there. That's full voice. Yeah, just at that beginning, Adrian, it had that kind of like a little close to the fake design version. But it sounds good to me.
I really like this album cover too.
It fits the music perfectly. What's up, Matt? Welcome back. I'm digging this, dude. This song is definitely... Hasn't lost me. Every part of it is really well done, connected. I don't know, coming up 4 minutes in. I like that little stutter. Actually, I would say yes. The whole song has a very leprosy kind of feel. I think Ihlo, I would love to see this live too. Yeah, Manuel Romero's gonna have to answer that. Is Ihlo from England? Oh, there you go. Building energy. This is good so far. I mean, I'm digging this. I mean, we're probably getting to the halfway mark though. So, can the second half be as good as the first? We'll have to find out. If I remember correctly, Mr. Matt Main really likes Devin Townsend. We haven't had Devin Townsend on the channel in a long time. Adrian had orgasm. How fast can he recover for another one? That's the real question. It's not how fast of a rabbit you are. It's how fast can you recover for a second shot. It's kind of like going back to the beginning, right? So this is like the beginning. If it's this good for the rest of the song, this might be one of the first 15-minute songs I put on a set list or a playlist. Fucking weird. Yep, I agree, Jason. Like he's got like an atmospheric combination with some like good riffage. Is that the best way I can describe it? I would like to see this live. Ihlo, if you're listening to this, when the fuck are you gonna go live and see it? This would be a great like live ender, closer. Tangerines and Kama Sutra right now. Ooh. Sweet switch there. Definitely like this part. I like that in the background. Eerie Halloween voice. Yeah, I do feel like the drummer's pretty tight. He's not doing anything fill-wise or anything like that that's kind of blowing me away, but his groove is right on. Matt, have you heard of these guys before? Just listen. I agree, Adrian. So far, the transitions into different parts have fit. That to me is the bigger deal. Does it fit? Ihlo, if you're listening to this, I would love to do an interview with you on here. Some people asking some questions, because you seem like a man of mystery a little bit. I definitely like this a lot. Yeah, Matt, that's why I built this channel, man, because I got kind of complacent with just my Dream Theater extreme kind of things. Needed some new life. Yeah, I would agree with Colin actually on this part. Like, I like this part, but this is kind of almost my least favorite of the whole song so far because it's repeating so much. That ain't never gonna happen, man. That's cool. I don't think it's getting heavier. I don't think it's building that much either, Adrian. I feel like it's just repeating a lot. I hope it doesn't do this for another 5 minutes. be a part that if you're there live, yes, it'd be cooler. Okay. I like how to switch to this. Road to 1 million subs. Let's just make it to 2,000. My 1 million subs equals 2,000. Still there, but is that it? Is that why you're clapping, Adrian? Is that the last? That was a fast 15 fucking minutes. Holy shit. That was 15 minutes? That was one of the fastest 15 minutes for sure. I like how it's kind of fading out. This machine sound. What's up, Alpha Star? That's right. It was a fucking wall of sound. All right, so we have a couple questions here that we got to answer because a couple things to state. Definitely fastest 15 minutes I think I can remember of any song. Like, that was fast and it was very, very good. But to my surprise, unlike everybody else in the chat, I would say the last part of the song was my least favorite. It was good, and if I was there watching it live, I think the build-up would be really, really good. But it didn't do enough in the end. Like, I don't feel like it really crescendoed that much. I just felt like it kept repeating and repeating to feel like almost like this jam band feel of just like getting into a trance. I didn't feel like it went anywhere in that last 3 or 4 minutes. So if that was like, which I liked it. I'm not saying I didn't like it. I'm saying it was too long of a repetition. If it was like shorter or it changed and definitely like, you know, crescendoed higher, it didn't really crescendo higher to me. It very little. It kind of just stayed in that same mode, which was pretty. It was atmospheric, but it was too long. So it was actually my least favorite part of the song, which is ironic because it sounds like for most people that is the best part of the song, and especially for Manuel, that's what he was kind of waiting for us to pay off, which everything else before that I felt like was really, really good. So that's my thought on the song. It'll definitely go on a playlist, that's for sure. So that's another part of the song, I gotta say. My question though is Ihlo one person? Because the way it's been talked about so far is like it's one guy with a band that supports his music. But then in the chat, people are saying they. So is it like a band? Is Ihlo a band? Or is it one guy that has a band that plays with him and they kind of make music, but it's kind of like focused, like he's the center point? That's what I need to know because, yeah, I don't get that. Like, when I think Ihlo right now, I think it's one dude that creates music. But the way it sounds is maybe they're a band like Leprous or some other band and it's just called Ihlo. So that'd be a question that, okay, so they are a band. All right, so that was definitely something that I took away wrongly. All right, so yeah. I can't believe I'm going to say it, but 15-minute song, check. Did a great job. It will go on a playlist. Maybe as I listen to it more and it pops up on my playlist, maybe that last 4 or 5 minutes I'll like more than I did the first time. But on a first listen, I definitely thought it was the weakest part of the song, even though it was still good. It was just the weakest part of the song. All right, so let's get to the next song, which is "The Edge of My Blade" by Seventh Wonder. Oh, Colin's gonna be happy as fuck. Where the hell is Sasha should be here too. The Edge of My Blade, Seventh Wonder. And here is the return of one of my favorite bands, and that also means the return of Tommy and Andreas, the vocalists and bassists of the band. This time I wanted to put a song from their second album, which is Tommy's debut album with Seventh Wonder, and in my opinion is one of the best of the album. The bass intro is very good, the chorus is very well done, and of course, we could not miss the wonderful bass and guitar duets that characterize the band, and in fact the song is quite catchy in a way. I hope you enjoy it. Here we go. All right. Oh, let's get to it. What the heck just happened? Oh, there we go. All right, second song. Oh, there's Mr. Feedy. Welcome back. Okay, here's like the harmonics. Yeah, the bass player is killing it in the background. Ooh, that was a sick guitar riff there. Sounded like Under a Glass Moon middle section for a second. Not as fast. It's so weird because like
He came from the mountains up north, and the memory remains like blood on my sleeve. I won't go away. A man from the mountains up north, the ripped off a smile from his little boy's face. When you went away, a little spark grew in the aura of pain.
good switch there to half so that they can breathe a little bit. Power metal.
Eyes, it took out my light as well. Turned heaven to hell.
They write really, really good riffs in the background.
But I get no peace, my heart cannot rest until my work is done.
What up, JBB?
Once again I am talking to you.
Hope it doesn't sound choppy for everyone else. This part is definitely the try to refresh, JBB. Have fun, Jeff. Fucking Pineapple Beef is rocking. So far, I'm liking everything but the chorus part. The riffage is really good. Like, it's hard to embrace the cheese column. Like, the keyboard right here has so many patches to choose from. And this choice is very cheese.
Father, why didn't my pain go away?
Good piano.
I'm back.
See, that's not cheese. It's pretty.
And I sleep with my conscience tonight. I travel far away from home. I travel alone.
Bass player is high up on the neck.
It's just to sit right where he belongs. The black raven show me the way.
Nice. Nice change there, double time. Nice. I think the guitar player is really, really good in this band. Same with the bass player. I don't know Pagan's mind out there. See that switch? Just went into a very awake sound. But then the piano, again, the keyboard picks some fucking weird ass patch. What kind of patch is that to match? Somebody needs to get a hold of the fucking keyboard player and say, stop picking retarded patches on your keyboard. It just doesn't match what the fuck they were just playing. Oh, is that the end? Okay, yeah. I mean, that's my my biggest gripe is someone needs to grab the keyboard player and be like, dude, you have like thousands of patches to choose from. There are some that are really cheesy, and there's some that are kind of cheesy, and there's some that are good, and there's some that are really good. You're picking cheese a lot. That doesn't fit what the other fucking part of the band is doing. Like, it literally went into and he's like, why did you pick that patch, bro? Pick something way better than that. Gosh. Anyway. Yeah, other than that, I think I kind of said it. I think the riffage in the song, especially in the verses, was good. Don't tend to like connect with the power metal chorusy part. I just think that it's weird. Like, I feel like they're really good at writing like back end parts, but then like whatever comes forward tends to dominate, and that tends to be like the kind of stuff I don't connect with very much. So, yeah, that's my thoughts on that. Let's get to the next song, because I just noticed that Manuel has all the time for how long each song is in the descriptions. And he starts off this whole thing saying, and relax, only the first song is more than 10 minutes, which is 15 minutes. But what he doesn't say is that every other song is 7, 8:33. Like, Emmanuel, like, you do not have a short song on here at all. So if you add all that up, it's over, 45 minutes of music. So let's get to the next song, which is One Day, Barock Proyect. Is that how you say it? So the band or the person is Barock Proyect. That's a weird ass name. The song is called One Day. It says, this song is something very different from what I normally listen to, but it is a really good acoustic song. Ooh, okay, for the most part. The Barock Proyect is an Italian neo-progressive band, okay, that I'm surprised I've never heard of them before. What they achieve in terms of composition and instrumentation is very good, and it shows in this song, and the band's keyboardist is very good. It may not have such a common structure, but that doesn't mean it's not amazing to listen to. I'll definitely be listening to a lot more of these guys. Okay, so this is basically a new band for you, Manuel. This is what I'm gathering. And even though it's a new band for you, what you've heard so far, you like. So let's see if we like One Day. This is kind of an introduction for all of us. Here we go. I like that. Manuel, I mean, I didn't lie. You cracked me up, Manuel. I like that background album cover. Although I wish that Leaf wasn't covering up her cleavage. Such a guy.
Seal your fate, I'm no longer blind. Well, I at least don't need to be seen. Seize your day while you may. Do you wonder how it's arrived? Take my bait, don't think you'll bite. Share your chains, you want to be seen. When
I tend to like non-classic.
you're a liar. Do you wonder how it's arrived? One day you'll
Oh, I can see that, Alpha Star.
and wonder why the past is dark. Sees now
I feel like this is something I would hear at like a
your fatal fire.
Renaissance festival or something in the middle of the woods in Colorado.
A simple goodbye. When you turn, you're
That's cool.
a liar. When you wonder where am I?
Yeah, I like it so far.
I know your rain, the ice in my heart. Gasping keeps me still as a freeze. Seek and run.
Not that I've ever been to a Renaissance festival. It's just that's the image.
I still wonder what we'll find. One day you'll turn it back and wonder why the past is gone. Sees now you turn around and wonder why
I feel like there should be like birds chirping in the background.
sees now.
Ren Fair? What is that, Adrian? Please tell me you don't do LARPing too. In your pineapple shorts. Yeah, castanets, baby. Adrian. That was a nice switch into an electric guitar sound. That was very smooth. I was not expecting that, and they did a good job. Oh, that was a bad note, though. Yeah, this is definitely something that's going to be at a Renaissance fair. Jason. We got people coming out of the woodwork that are connected to Renaissance fairs and LARPing. Turn my fair-weighted wench. Have a drink with my... Kind of sounds Deer Hunter-ish, this section. I can see where they'd come from a little bit, but no. Clearly this horse is way beyond Renaissance fair music. Jason's cracking me up. Hey, as long as the wenches have their cleavage out, I would go to a Renaissance fair. the stereotype about Renaissance fairs is that the wenches, even though they have cleavage, they're also way overweight. Oh, that's right, new Deer Hunter album. Fuck yes, Thomas. Welcome. Okay, I like this. Totally sounds like Deer Hunter right here. His voice even sounds Casey a little bit. The question is when does thick get spelled with a CC versus a CK? And how thick is that? All right, Adrian, I'll take your word for it. I've never been, so I can't really say yes or no. Jason, that was a perfect reply. Yeah, I definitely get Deer Hunter vibes in this last like 3 minutes. That's a great ending, if that's the ending. Okay, that essentially sums up, if that's the end. Okay, that ending sums up how I feel about the song. That ending of that chord and like the way it was like, I feel like if the whole song was more in that vein, I would have dug it more. But something about it just did not connect for most of the song. Hence why I was talking a lot and laughing through a lot of it. Like, I don't know. It was okay. It was kind of like, but it just kind of didn't, I don't know. That ending though, when I heard that, I was like, ooh. Like, I like the harmonies. I like the very, I don't know. Like, I felt like it was like Deer Hunter on Paxil. It's like Deer Hunter on antidepressants. In the sense that, like, I don't mean like it sounded depressing. I mean like it was a lot lower key of what Deer Hunter usually puts out, but it had like a Deer Hunter sound to it, if that makes any sense. So it like had a bit of Casey's voice and like a Deer Hunter kind of feel, but it was just like way less energetic as a Deer Hunter song typically is to me. So that's the best way I can describe it. So yeah, that one is probably the least favorite so far on the set list. The first one, Ihlo, definitely fucking jamming, which I can't believe is 15 minutes long, and I loved it. So here we go with the third song, or fourth song. This is Fate 1 and 2, not just 1 and 2, from the band Black Peaks. It says, I've been exploring the post-metal world quite a bit as I'm trying to get used to the guttural vocals and screaming. Uh-oh. Red flag, red flag. And I have to say it's been worth it. There are many bands that I've been missing out on because they use this type of vocals, and although it's still a little hard for me to listen to songs that only use this, I found many more that use a combination of clean and guttural vocals that I simply love. Adrian's going to be excited to hear this. Black Peaks, and same with Paravarium if he was here. Black Peaks was a band from the UK that I've listened to recently, and their latest album is a blast, especially the song Fate. It may say 1 and 2, but that's because they released a portion of the song as a single, okay? It has all the elements that I like in this genre, heavy riffs and beautiful melodies. and the vocalist is amazing. It's a shame they decided to break up this year. I wonder why, because of COVID? But I will definitely keep exploring more bands. Okay, I will say this. I also tend to, if it's going to be a screaming song, will like something that has a mixture. Like even with Opeth, I like when he does like the growls and the kind of clean parts. I can dig that more than, let's say, Between the Buried Me, which is just all shit. So maybe this will hit me as well. So we'll have to see. This is Fate 1 and 2 by Black Peaks. Here we go. Supposed to sound like way back in the mix.
Like a child's hands taken just demands. How can it be so hard? Don't let the world take on.
Waiting for the sound to come forward.
Watch it cities burn. We're just at the start. Don't tell them apart.
Jason's soul being ripped out. Doesn't start for anyone. Does anybody else feel like the sound is really weird on this?
Like this so young, look how far we've come.
Like I feel like his voice is in like a tunnel. And it's like up front. Like his voice is in the tunnel and it's up front and everything else is behind it. There we go. My freaking wife standing next to me banging her head. Stop. She can't even hear the music. She's just mocking me. That part, that middle section, I liked. That like heavy like section. But so far everything else I'm kind of like on. I don't know how she's vibing, Thomas. I keep hearing it. I don't think she'll want to be on camera. That was kind of a good. I like that scream a little bit. They want to know if you want to introduce yourself. She said no. Okay, I like this part. Definitely like this better than the That's part of the song right here. Ooh. The whole song was this. I dig it. It's like a whole fucking different song. Is this part two? That was a really good build right there. Even the great ending right here, if this is the end. Okay, 100%. That was a solid, I mean really solid last 3 or 4 minutes of the song. Damn, that was freaking solid. Why couldn't the rest of the song be like that? I feel like the first part of the song was like, I don't know, like completely different. Maybe that's why it's part 1 and part 2. Manuel, you'll have to tell us. When I started liking it, was that part 2 or was that just randomly a change that they made that was for the better? Because that last 3 or 4 minutes was freaking awesome. Like, it was like the tale of two songs. I mean, the first part I was just like, not digging this, don't really like it that much, mix is bad. And then the second part was so good that I didn't even care about the mix anymore. That tells you that mix, though important, yes, and does provide some more context and good whatever quality, is not the most important part, because the mix didn't really change, but that second half of the song I was definitely digging regardless. Like, I wasn't even thinking about the mix. So yep, I like that one. I wish I could like cut off the first half and just keep the second half, and if I could, then I would put it on a playlist. But other than that, I don't know if I'll put it on a playlist. I'll listen to it again, as always. I always listen to each song twice at minimum. So all right, we're gonna wrap up this. We're at an hour already, and we still have another song left. That's 8 minutes and 33 seconds. Manuel, you cracked me up, man. The Conspiracy Chronicles is the name of this song by Tangerine Circus. I mean, who are these fucking bands? The last like 3 or 4 sets we've done, I'm like, who are these bands? I've never even heard of these titles. The Conspiracy Chronicles by Tangerine Circus. He says, and of course, I couldn't miss the Latin American Spanish band, of course. I still feel that there is so much to discover, and it's really a pity that this kind of music is not sold a lot in these parts, but well, at least the ones we have are not bad at all. Tangerine Circus is a progressive metal band with power metal elements that I discovered thanks to a friend. They are from Mexico, and they usually make concept albums that are very good, and this song was composed as a bonus song from the remastered version of their second album, The Conspiracy Chronicles. Hence the name. It is a very well done instrumental song, so this is an instrumental song, with many symphonic and melodic elements, and the song is mostly a sample of what makes up the album, and is so it actually sounds more like an overture. Okay, that makes sense. It's kind of like a Dance with Eternity kind of thing. But you can tell that the musicians are masters with their instruments. Hopefully one day I can see them play live. All right, so here we go. The final wrap-up song of Manuel Romero set. Colin, this mix is not good either. Very muddy. That's a cool part here. Very Dream Theater-esque. Yeah, see that? It would sound much better if it had like good engineering behind it. Adrian, not tomorrow night, Monday night. Yeah, I agree, Manuel, about the technical aspect of it. Definitely tell this is connected to other songs somehow, because otherwise the parts don't really mesh that well. Sounds kind of like that hodgepodge of parts. But yes, you can definitely tell they are technical as shit, especially that last part. I like this, pretty. Colin, that's what Manuel said in the description. He said it sounds more like an overture. Section. The guitar sounds good there. How did the guitar just all of a sudden get more full than when in the beginning it wasn't full at all? Us. They totally robbed with that. Oh, Colin, I agree. It's got like a orchestra concept to it. Nice guitar there. Legato. That was cool. Still pissed about the rob of that crescendo. Ooh, nice little. Is that a G? Pretty outro. Ooh, that was very pretty. Last good chord. All right, so that brings us to the end. I would say for that, if I knew maybe the context of the album, if it is indeed an overture of sorts or a dance of eternity of sorts, which is why I've told you guys many times on this channel, I think Dance of Eternity is the most overrated instrumental by Dream Theater. It just doesn't. It's just a bunch of hodgepodge parts because it's part of the album, which makes sense. But I feel like it was like we're just gonna kind of wank a little bit, which I don't think Dream Theater does as much as people say they do. But I think that song they definitely did. And is my least favorite. So if you don't know the context of the instrumental sections, then it just sounds like a bunch of hodgepodge parts put together. And that kind of did. I don't feel like a lot of it really meshed or connected well. But I did like some of the parts, like definitely the guitar player, and you can tell, as Manuel said, like it's very, you can tell they know what the fuck they're doing. Like they're definitely good on their instruments. Bass player solid, drummer solid, does a lot of monster fills. It does sound much more like early Dream Theater-ish kind of stuff. But yeah, I would say I wouldn't listen to it again, unless maybe I knew the context of all the stuff that's going into that song. Endless Ori showed up at the very end, but you can go back and listen to it, see if you like anything. We have come to the end of the set for Manuel Romero, and I will say Ihlo was my favorite song by far. To my shock, I can't believe it was fucking 15 minutes, and I actually loved it. So definitely going to put that on a playlist. The other ones, not so much. I don't know if I will put any of those other ones on a playlist, but definitely the first one's going on a playlist. It was good, and I'm definitely more interested in hearing more of Ihlo. Hopefully it's not 20 minutes. But yes, if it was that 15 minutes, I could get away with it because that was a great 15 minutes, and it went very, very fast. So, all right, it is Saturday. Hopefully you guys enjoy your weekend. We've got some shitty weather out here. It's starting to get sunny today, but more rain's rolling in tonight and for the rest of the week, which it just seems that my favorite holiday is always Halloween. And every Halloween, it just wants to rain or be shitty. Like, we can't just have a nice Halloween, cold fall day. It's just like either raining or shitty, and then kids don't want to come out and trick-or-treat, which is my favorite part, is giving the kids trick-or-treating candies. So anyway. All right, thank you guys for joining, and we will see you guys on Monday night for Colin's set. Hope you can join, and we will see you then. You guys have a great weekend. Peace.